I'm getting paid.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Olsen and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
On the play fake. Dak. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Here we go.
The tight end, Ertz, in motion.
19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Daniels starts with a pass. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15.
A gain there of 15. First down, Washington.
Number 6. Ready? Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll motion over Samuel.
18 Pioneer.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He's got it at the 7. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Trying to create some space, but will not find Bucks. He'll get a yard. They'll park it at the 3.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commander. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And And he'll be brought down past the 25. Keeps his field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go, 46. And 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Now Prescott throws gears down the field. Will fall incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Here we go. We're going to 54. Wide in.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a 1st down.
6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Pass caught by Tolbert. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
47. There we go. Wide in. 26.
On play action, here's Dak. He'll go right back to Tolbert. He's got it again. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Ooh. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready? Warrior 70. Next. Traffic. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The motion man here is McClure. On second down, it's Daniel. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stumping that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on. Set. Press all 80. Come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler.
They'll motion over Samuel. On first down. And he'll be taken down. They've got him at the 50-yard line. DeMarvion Overshow in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McClure. And he will score. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play fake. Prescott. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. And that was just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they were able to stop him for no gain.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brought in by Schoonmaker. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. At 47.
Play action now. Prescott. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So after one, 14-7 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Why? Hey, kill. What do you think?
On the ground, this is Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package, and they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Here we go, 47. What do you think?
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and long.
Everybody kick. What do you think?
Pistol now for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. 40, 70, 19, Lions.
Daniels now on 1st down. Moving left. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially Didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. The tight end, Ertz, in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. A solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
47. We're going to 54. Wide in. Go. Get out there.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the athlete, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one's good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's to give up the middle with Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings brings up 2nd and 3 at the Commanders' 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah! 26.
They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Gain of 6.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right, check. Line, 90. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, kill. This way. Here we go, 47. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. A throw left side. Going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, check out. Here we go. Here we go, 46. 26.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Yeah! Hey, kid! Shit! Here we go, going to 54, Wide in. Here we go, 47. 26.
It's another run here for Williams. And this defense up to the task there. 8 of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Whatever it is, they got you looking like you Superman against the Superman. The mic, that's character. It's not even good acting. What's going to be the outcome?
Here we go, going to 50. Yeah! Here we go, Here we go, 46. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go, set. 1918. Go.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Come now. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
The motion man here is McClure. They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Ready, ready.
On play action, Daniels. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniel has his man. It's Samuels. And a lot of first down, and definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
And the Commanders first down.
They'll motion over Samuel.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, kill. Boy, ain't it? Kill.
Kill. Turn right. Kill.
Here we go, 47.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Aubrey is good with the extra point. And the Cowboys extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Getting mad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV
Count
off.
to 11. Count to 11. Seven Pirates. Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Rush to his left. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. wall that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll get that out to Edwards. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
18 Rattler.
Here's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. To Devian Clowney. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front, and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk that line. From the spots, but I be on old neck, but I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. We're clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
They'll motion over Sammy. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Sinnott, the man in motion. A run now on second down. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Savon Rebel on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and a long way to go.
70 race. Let's go now. Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
To throw is Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it. And he will score.
Touchdown,
Harry
Washington.
McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
Makes the score.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
46. Yeah! Wide in. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
They'll go with Williams. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Landon Jackson there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah! There we go. 8.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
So we're going to 53. Here we go, 46, 46. 47.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
That's good for a
How about that for
Cowboys.
your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Hey, kill. We're going to 54. 1-8. Under. Here we go, going to 54, 1, 26.
On play action, here's Dak. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Trap 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Osa Odighizuwa gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. The motion man here is McClure.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Warriors 70. Ready.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 37-yard line.
at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he finds his space after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, wait.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
We'll try to run for it with Williams. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Here we go, 47. 26.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Still makes the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Commanders' 35-yard line.
Here we go. 47. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Throw across his body is complete. And he's in! Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, Can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Commanders 48. Brandon Aubrey making one for the Cowboys.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Cut 19! Cut 19!
On first down, Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Street! Street! No, street!
On first and 10, here's Daniel. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. Dante Fowler getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Tight end going in motion here.
Riggs! Riggs! Ready?
Daniels to throw on second down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Big play coming up. This is third down.
60 average! 60 average! 19 Lions! 18 Pioneer! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Throwing is Daniel. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
17 yards.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Panther 11! Panther 11! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Dragon 60!
Daniels now on first down. Pushed out to his left. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a run A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go now.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Commanders. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 44, 80.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Hits by Will Harris. And the Commanders are right back in this one.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat